Hi, in this video I'm going to tell you how I was able to be successful on YouTube and in my business with one simple but very effective technique. To this date, I have almost never talked about this, but it's the main reason that I have been able to create next level videos. So I'll share exactly what that one thing is, and I'll even show you how you can implement it as well. So make sure you watch the entire video until the end. So this video is part 3 of my free 6-part video training series, and you can access them by clicking the link in the description. We've already talked about why basic editing tools like Premiere, DaVinci, and Final Cut just aren't working anymore to become a video editing expert. And I have also explained why the next level editing method works better than anything else I've seen so far. And I showed you exactly how you can get started implementing the next level editing method. So if you haven't watched my 2 previous videos yet, make sure you do that right now because we covered a lot of important things and you just don't want to miss out on these. Now I'm super excited because I'll share something with you that has allowed me to increase my skills, and it even allowed me to become a full-time YouTuber. That's right, because of this simple technique, I was able to make a living on YouTube, and I call it "You'll never be satisfied, and that's okay." Okay, so this might sound very recognizable, or it might actually sound silly, but just let me explain. Personally, I'm never satisfied with what I make, and I guess I never truly will be. But I'm over it. Although I remember the first years when I was making videos, I had a really hard time coping with this problem. Actually, it's a real problem. Every time I made a video, I was afraid to post it because I wasn't satisfied with the results. I knew I could do better and I didn't want to be laughed at. And honestly, it's a problem a lot of creatives struggle with. Can you imagine, even I struggle with this, and I've made thousands of videos. I'm even getting paid working for clients all over the world. Does this mean you should release crap quality videos? Well, not exactly. What I mean is that you should finish your projects even though you're not fully satisfied. Otherwise, I would have never uploaded my first videos on YouTube, and I wouldn't have been able to make a living doing this. And now I'm super glad that I did. I took the leap, I uploaded my first projects and got better over time. Because guess what? Finishing your projects, uploading them, and getting feedback is the only way you'll get better quicker. Also, the more you do something, the better you get at it. There was actually a study I was reading about, and there were X amount of students that were asked to make one great photo at the end of the month. So they had to give their best photo at the end of the month to the teacher. And there was another group with X amount of students, and they were asked to make as much photos as they possibly could in that month and then deliver that to the teacher. And guess what? Where were the best taken photos? Well, all of these photos actually came from the group that were asked to make as many photos as they possibly could, because they have taken so much photos that they've actually gotten good at it. And this applies to everything in life. You can still look back to previous projects and learn from them, but you should use your creative juices to commit to a new and exciting project. Otherwise, you'll probably get stuck on your one project and you'll give up. Something none of us want to see happening, or not happening, if you know what I mean. You must probably think, how should I do this exactly? Well, this is easier said than done, and that's true. Well, let me walk you through the process. As said before, my goal is to give you the tools, tips, and tricks you need to become a next level editing expert. That said, the ultimate trick here is to set a deadline for yourself. Not just a deadline like next week or so. No, that's not going to cut it. You'll have to write it down, somewhere that you'll be reminded. One of the best ways is to take a piece of paper and write down your deadline on it. Hang it on your door and look at it every time you go to your computer. No piece of paper? Or maybe it's just too old school for you. Open up Paint, yes, Paint, and just use a quick drawing tool like that and type in your deadline. Save it and publish it as the background of your computer. Your deadline could be a few days, a week, or a month, but certainly not longer if you're not an experienced deadline putter. And when your own deadline has struck, you have to publish your content for the world to see, and there are no waiting times here. You have to publish it no matter what. If it's not finished, publish it. You see, using a deadline will force you to stop procrastinating, because otherwise you will have never uploaded that one video that got you started in the first place, that one video that made you successful. Haven't started your first video? Well, you're in luck. You already know what to do before you start. Exactly, put a deadline even before you start working on your first video. I know it can seem strange, but it's just all about getting better and getting results faster. I hope that's clear enough. Try this out and let me know how it goes. I'm super curious what you guys come up with. Anyway, you can always DM me on Instagram if you have any questions, and this is only the beginning. If you like this video, then I have some really good news. Soon I'll be releasing the next level editing masterclass, where I will be giving away all my best tips and tricks in VFX, motion graphics, and advanced video editing. I'll guide you step by step through the process that made me succeed with video editing. That said, the masterclass is going to launch in a few days, so make sure that you keep your eyes open. And yes, this will be the best and most up-to-date training I've released, and it contains everything I have learned about the next level editing method. In the next video, I'll show you the complete plan from beginning to end, the exact steps you'll need to follow to become a video editing expert. I'm literally going to pull back the curtains to show you every single step you'll have to take. Honestly, you don't want to miss that video because I literally share the complete game plan with you. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. Stay tuned for the next one because you ain't seen nothing yet. I'll see you there, and until then, create epic videos.